are live.
Hello.
We are live.
Hello and welcome. I am Nosh, your GM, and joining me today are Rigel Kent, Gigerman, Ronky, Things, and FX Engineer. We are continuing to play an adventure set in the exciting world of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth using the very adaptable GURPS rule set by Steve Jackson Games. Our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds. Today's adventure is adapted from Free League Publishing's The One Ring role-playing game, and we will also beg and borrow rules from the GURPS Dungeon Fantasy lineup. Credit goes to all creators of these works, including the Ring Bearer font by Pete Clausen. You can find this and past sessions on YouTube and as audio-only podcasts. Links are in the video description. If you enjoy our content, please like this video and subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels. All right, well, let's kick off by asking, who's got character business? And why don't we start with Rigel Kent?
Nothing at the moment. I'm saving up to improve my will.
Excellent. How about Gwython?
Gwython is... I added a handful of minor skills that should have had already, like soldier and intimidation.
Good stuff. How about Hori, son of Nori?
If permitted, I would like to make my axe better, but I didn't use it last session. That's all.
I see. Okay. Let's... when you say make your axe, you're just talking about leveling up your axe skill, are you?
Correct.
I see. Oh, well, you didn't use it last session, but did you put any points in it from the prior session?
Hard to say. I do not recall. That's a long time ago. That's more than a week.
Right. Well, let's retcon it and say you're throwing a point at your axe skill.
All right, then I shall increase that.
How about Nain?
Some inventory management and, with permission, generalized history of whatever the land is called. It's too early in the morning for me to remember the names of Lord of the Rings places at the moment.
Middle-earth?
You mean like Eriador?
Yeah, the one we rolled 10 times last week.
Yeah, well, Eriador would be a good choice.
Is that a yes?
Yes, that's a yes. How about our hobbit, Tolman?
Hey guys. So my character business is I tried to tweak the traits a little bit. I got rid of greed for him, but I kept kleptomania. I'm envisioning kind of like Gigerman had said, kind of like a Kender, like he just grabs, sense of community property. He just grabs stuff. He doesn't really think he's stealing it. So anyways, I switched some traits around. And then I also put points into, I put 1 point into gambling, 1 point into observation, and 1 point into lip reading.
Excellent. Too bad the things you're going to encounter don't have lips. But someone will have lips in a future session.
I have lips. What are you talking about?
All right, that's great. Awesome. So we did flesh out Grog, the dwarf servant for Nain.
The two-legged pack
kind of
mule.
that is inventory management.
Too many dwarfs. Definitely too many dwarfs.
I'm going to reshare the island picture of Tol Morwen with you. I actually added the image of a Viking longship down by the Loseth camp to represent where you are currently parked. But we last left off with you guys. Let's see, you were... Let me get into ping mode.
Ish.
Not that the map is, precise-ish.
As we crest the hill, Hori is compelled to look in the direction of those black areas. We should investigate those. It's black. I cannot see there. We've got to get closer.
So, the path you're on is going to lead you along the edge of the fortress, the old Númenorian fortress, to a point somewhere about there.
That looks like a path going to the top. Is there something at the very top?
Yeah, there is something at the very top.
Okay.
So,
Is that a
do
building?
we want to go
or is
look at
just
that
the rocks?
watchtower or investigate the giant castle?
Well, what I'm saying is that there is a path leading that away, but to ascend the mountainside to get up to this path here, it looks rather hard to manage.
Well, I'm not the leader type. I think it's.
I can climb things.
We have
Well, let's
established
go to
that
the roof.
Caladorn is the boss man here.
And he doesn't know how that happened, considering his leadership is a whopping 10.
But you're so tall.
Is that how it's determined?
You must be the one in
Since when
charge.
the
You are so
dwarves take
tall.
orders from humans?
Right. Let's go up to the top. I'm curious to see what's up there. And at the top, maybe we can see what's in those black areas that we can't see right now.
Are we about to find out who can climb and who can't?
Yeah, what I'm saying is that it is a rather steep climb to get up to where you want to go to this path here. There is a winding path that leads somewhere around here along the edge of the or the base of the fortress.
If we're looking for so-and-so's daughter, she probably wouldn't have climbed to the top. If it
Well-
looks like a nasty climb.
Probably not directly, no. I was going to ask, how long ago was she here?
Oh, so the Lossoth, they said they were here like a matter of maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks. So if she left a trail here, it'd probably be long gone. So we don't have any other indication of where she might have gone, except that this seemed like the logical place. I has rope as well. My rope is elvish. It's better than yours.
Apparently, I don't have rope.
I too am unprepared and do not have rope. And I do not have climbing skill.
Okay.
Wow, really? I do have the climbing skill. I'm pretty good at it. I've got a 14.
I am a very sad dwarf who does not know how to climb mountains.
Because you live under them.
How do you scramble
you
around
tunnel under
mines?
it.
You don't need to climb for that.
Yeah, we dwarfs, we do not go over, we go through.
Did you bring your pick?
That would have been a great idea. Good news, Master Dwarf. It appears we may have to go through, in fact.
Aye.
It'll be fine. Let's follow the route that he said, was like, whoops, that was wrong. Down
Yes, path
the
of
easier
least
route,
resistance.
at least temporarily. We can't find an entrance then. Some of us can climb to the other way and find an entrance that way.
Oh, look, it's actually labeled Path of Least Resistance.
Look at that. So you take the path of least resistance and you look down and you can see the waves crashing in on the jumble of rocks between you and the wall of the fortress and the waters. You get to the end of that path, and let's have perception rolls open, please.
Ooh, fail by 2. Wow. Gonna be
God,
like
I
that.
passed a roll.
Okay, for those of you who succeed, you notice that there is a very old and not well used path beyond this one, and it is kind of like a goat path, and it's moving further sort of to the west, almost like it looks like it's going around kind of this area right here, just around here.
Galadon, focus. Don't fall off the trail.
Right. Sorry. I'm not accustomed to seeing so much water.
We were
Indeed.
just on a boat. There was more water there.
I wasn't accustomed to that either.
Elves.
Not an elf.
As you and as you look up, you can see that the towers of the Soul Fortress have tumbled, and parts of it are probably making up the rocks at the very base of the coast, where the rocks and the water are smashing together.
Well, let's follow the ill-used goat path that you gentlemen pointed out, because I was distracted looking at the ocean.
Well, was there an entrance before we get to the goat path?
No, there was just the walls to the fortress and the crashing waves on the other side of you.
Okay,
Let's tie off that rope so in case we do fall, we don't. We have a way back up.
Tie yourselves together in one big train, and then when one of you goes off, everyone else goes into the drink as well.
Yeah, but the rope will be anchored.
Okay. Who's going up the goat path first?
Caladorn will.
Or Tolman.
I was gonna say send the small one first.
Yeah, just in
Well,
case
I
you
don't want
guys
him to
fall.
get
I don't
hurt.
want you to fall on top of me. You guys don't look very nimble.
I don't
Beg
know.
your pardon.
Goithon looks kind of elfy to me, and I got a 14 dex, so I'm kind of nimbly.
Yeah, but you're almost as round as you are tall. I don't know.
I like this one.
I think you're standing too close.
Yeah, that would be a trick to be as 6'5" wide and tall. Well, if we're gonna send the dwarf, I will or the hobbit, I will follow the hobbit.
Okay, Tolman, you're in the lead.
I'm certain
You-
this isn't gonna end badly.
You move along the path. Your danger sense isn't firing off at any point in this, but your eye would suggest that no one has crossed this path for a very long time. There's rocks that have fallen, or say brickwork or stonework, masonry, that have fallen even on the goat path and damaged it. But it is passable, and you walk a certain distance, as I indicated in the map, and it comes to a dead end. There's just nothing but a steep fall to the waves below, and there is only one way up, and that is straight up, and you can sort of see where there's some battlements. It's about, by your eye, about a 30-foot height.
Is it like a rock face, you said?
It's basically rock, and then it's the start of the actual fortress. So there's lots of places to grab.
So I think Tolman doesn't really think about it. He's just like, oh, okay, is this where we're going? And he just starts climbing up.
All right. So it's going to be one climbing roll for you at -3. Of course, you need to adjust that for your encumbrance level.
That's why you had me do so much annoying inventory management.
Precisely. Okay.
Success
so,
by
Tolman.
success by.
Tolman, you have a not exactly the easiest of climbs, but nothing that your nimble fingers and foot can't deal with. And you get to the top, and you can see that this is a mighty fortress indeed.
Okay, he's being super quiet, and then he like turns around to say, "Hey, Caladorn, what do you think?" And he looks back. I don't know if he's like, "Wait, where's everybody?"
Yeah, so everybody watches this little hobbit just literally scamper up the wall as if not even breaking a sweat.
You forgot to take the rope with you.
So does Gwython have climbing?
He does.
Right. Does he want to scamper up with his rope?
-3 is probably pushing it, but
-3. Is that your encumbrance?
-3 is the mod.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Hey, Grog, I'll meet you back at the village.
Let's see. -3 for me puts it at 11.
If you're using a rope, it'll be at -2, along with the modifier for your encumbrance.
But the rope's not up there yet.
Yeah, we haven't secured.
No. No. I'm just saying, if you do get a rope secured, it'll be at -2.
How tall is
Did
it?
I hear you?
How tall is it?
It's 30 feet. It'll just require one climbing roll. Did I hear correct? You're sending Grog back to the village?
And that's the last we will ever see of him. He's going to find
No
a
way,
hole.
he's got my
and-
signature gear he's carrying with him, so.
I know. That's the thing.
So I won't say him, I'll just say my books. Got it.
Like, that bastard.
So, is he staying or is he going?
He will go.
Okay.
That's
So
a great
Grog,
way to watch someone disappear.
So Grog actually smiles a little with a look of relief coming over his face, and he nods, aye, and abruptly spins around on his foot and walks back the way he came.
Well, since this place
So-
looks super abandoned, Caldorn's not going to think anything of, saying, "Hey, Tolman, did you take rope?"
Yeah, Tolman looks down over the edge. He's going to see people getting rope out and looking up there, scratching their heads.
He's like, oh my God, like totally forgot. And scampers back down. Hopefully he doesn't fall.
Well, let's
GM,
roll
how
that
high
again,
did you
buddy.
say it was?
30 feet.
I have enough.
I mean, we could probably just throw the end of the rope up there. He could probably catch
Nope. He wants to scamper down. We want to see him roll the 18.
Okay. So, Tolman, you easily scamper down now that you know exactly where you're going to put your feet and your hands in reverse.
He's like, oh, I'm
If
sorry,
he had
guys.
6 pounds,
I
does
thought
he,
you were right behind me.
hand him the
Nope.
rope. Tie this
Here's
off
the
when
rope.
you get up
need
there.
to tie it off.
I don't know if I had a chance to look up there, but no orcs tried to kill me. But I'm sure
Well,
I could
that's
find
good.
something. I know Bilbo used to tell me about the orcs that used to try to kill him. All right, so should I try climbing back up with the rope?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you should.
Do we have a grappling hook by any chance?
I do not.
Even more so, you just scamper back up like you've done this 100 times.
All right. If I could find a place to tie off, I will do so.
You sure can. Can I get a knot tying roll, please?
You would ask for something like that.
Not going to let him use climbing.
Excellent.
15.
He doesn't need that.
Excellent. Okay, so Tolman, you basically tie this thing around a battlement that looks very solid to your eye, and you tie it very skillfully.
9 starts pulling off his armored shirt.
You'll have
once
to
the
kiss
rope,
me first.
once the rope comes down, Caladorn will ascend, and hopefully
Okay,
not fall to
so-
his death. You said -2
so
if it's rope.
It's -2 plus your encumbrance level.
Yep. Barely.
So you start climbing, and at different points your foot slips, but you catch yourself, and you cross over the battlement with some beads of sweat pouring down your forehead. Next.
I suppose I'll go.
And if there's any way Caladorn can assist people as they are climbing, he will do so.
I'm going to take a little extra time. I am in no hurry.
Yeah, you're immortal. You're definitely in no hurry.
Wait, what? I feel like I missed something.
So your skill's at -2 because of the rope. Your encumbrance level -1, and then you took twice the time. It must be the twice the time thing must be wrong.
No, it's right. I was just I mathed wrong. I probably
is
meant
that
to
a
take
legit-
more time.
Okay, is that a legit fail?
I suppose it probably is. I mean,
Splash.
doesn't necessarily mean disaster here.
It almost
Usually a failed
is.
climbing roll just means you don't progress.
So it was just one roll only. So Dungeon Fantasy rules are, I think if you fail that roll, you fall.
Okay, hang on.
But hang on. So if you wanted to turn a failure into success, you could spend 3 hope points.
3.
3.
Is it just to add a +1 to it?
Well, has to be declared before the roll is actually made.
Damn it.
He does
Fine.
hope points.
3 it is. I haven't used any anyway.
All right,
see if I
our
know how to
first
write this
burning
down.
of hope points. Okay, so Gwython, again, looks like he almost slips, but then remarkably recovers and gracefully bounds over the battlement. Kind of like, when a cat fails to jump successfully, but doesn't want to look like it, did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's next?
Make sure you get your math right.
Hurry, Caladorn.
You'll have to hoist me up.
Yeah, Caladorn's up there already. So is Gwython, and so is Tolman, which leaves the 2 dwarves behind.
In a somewhat
Yep, so-
ashamed tone, he'll say, You'll have to hoist me up. I'm not much of a climber.
All right.
Actually,
I will
Gwyvon is
tie
gonna
my gear
lower-
off.
Gwyvon is going to lower his rope as well and sort of give everybody a double assist there.
Yeah. So I will send my gear up first. So let them pull it up,
Ah, there you go.
and then very slowly ascend. So how much do I add for taking extra time?
Can add up to +5, I think. Is that right? But it takes
5
that
for
takes
times 30.
Yeah, but that takes a really long time.
Up to 5. So I'll add a 3 with no encumbrance at -2. That number's wrong there.
Is there any way that I can assist? I don't know how that would happen, but
Yeah, I don't know either. I would say more so if you were like hoisting someone or a load up. The rules say you can assist with a climbing roll on that.
So a 30-foot climb at rope up 1 foot per second. That is 30 seconds for that climb. So times 30 is
Yeah,
what,
but
15 minutes or 50,
I think it's 4 per minute, isn't it? Something like that in
No, it's-
non-combat.
1 foot per second. Oh, that is combat. Never mind. Carry on. Yeah, 20 feet per minute. So a minute and a half.
sorry, that wasn't what I was trying to push. I was trying to push the other button to actually look at the skill.
So yeah, times 30 would be 45 minutes, which is probably excessive.
All right. So, Nain, taking
Very
extra
slowly
time,
makes it up there.
you get your way up there, gingerly grabbing here, grabbing there, cursing under your breath, feeling the rope slip at times through your hands, but you get to the battlement and they grab you and pull you over.
On the bright side, those of us that are, down any fatigue may have recovered some of it just from waiting for these people.
Time to pull up Hori.
So, do you want to hoist Hori up?
Well, let's get
Um,
Hori to take off his gear first, so we don't have to hoist him plus everything he's carrying.
He'll send up his gear and he'll attempt to climb, but he's going to be relying mostly on the hoisting.
Okay. So, let's say hoisting up your gear, obviously not going to roll for that. No problem.
Tie himself off. That'll be the hard part.
But in hoisting him, so he only failed his roll by 1. So who's going to help with the hoisting?
Caladorn definitely will.
And
I
what's
would.
your what is your weight there, Hori? With none of your gear, like what would be your estimated weight?
170, it's probably around about the 200 mark, I assume.
No,
All
it's
right.
not that bad.
So
There's no reason we can't get more people to help. Everybody else is up here already.
Yeah. So I would just say let's have someone make a climbing roll, and let's see. Well, that'll be a representative roll for everybody. Roll away.
Well, if we're going to do that, we're going to have Tolman directing us since he clearly knows the best way to climb.
That's true.
You got it. So Tolman, make a climbing roll.
I mean, since he's got a 19 and all.
Exactly.
Some of that will be from reflexive, so I'm not sure that would work if you're helping someone else.
Well, in this case, I figure he's just, he's like, no, you're doing it wrong. You should pull that way.
Yeah, go for it, Tolman. Throw a climbing roll up. Excellent. Even if I threw some mods in that, you're still gonna make that roll. So you haul Hori's massive frame up over the battlements. Everyone grabs the dwarf by whatever part of the dwarf they can find, and Hori, you find yourself flipped over the battlement onto the flagstone below.
He's somewhat embarrassed that he had to be hoisted up.
Yep.
Do not feel ill at ease. We are all used to the elevators in the mine shaft, brother.
Now, just to retcon a moment, because FX had thrown in the rule about the climbing and the falling. Giger, did you want to risk taking half damage from a fall and not burn those hope points?
Sorry, I feel like I missed something there. How did that work?
How did that work? So basically, FX had thrown into the chat that a failure on a roll means you fall from halfway up. A critical failure means you fall from the very top. Well, would you like to not burn your hope points and take some damage? The damage would be 3 dice, but it would be divided by 2.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. All right. We're not going to go too crunchy on this. We're going to keep moving right ahead. So you notice that the western portion beyond where Tolman climbed is just a mass and jumble of fallen towers, buildings. The seawater is rolling in through there indiscriminately, and so there's really nothing further west that you can explore. It's pretty much degraded, yeah. So in turning to the east, i.e. back into the island, I'll just read this for you. So 3,000 years of wild storms and raging waves means that this little of this once mighty fortress remains. The great mariners of Númenor built this stronghold partly as an outpost on their northern approaches, but also as a place of pilgrimage for heroes and scholars. So the great sheltered anchorage with its seawalls and shining jetties is all gone, and toppled are the towers that once looked west over the endless ocean and the drowned lands. As you push your way into the actual fortress, you come across this. This appears to be the only way to get across. So there's a chasm. It's 7 yards across, and it was once a passable exterior causeway, but of course it's now collapsed. And you notice this narrow tree trunk spans the chasm, but the tree trunk looks really old, like it's been sitting there for ages.
Great. That's
And it's about a
collapse underneath the dwarfs at all.
About a 10-yard drop into the brackish water below.
I don't trust this tree.
Is that a cave or is that shadow?
It's basically like a subterranean part of the fortress, and it's all just filled with water.
So Tolman's gonna look at I guess Caladorn and be like, "You want me to go across, Caladorn? It looks pretty easy."
Yeah, we have to make sure that log will hold all of our weight.
Yeah,
I investigates the log.
Some of us can cross easily enough, but we're gonna have some extra support for the dwarves, I think.
Another option is to go down the chasm and just try to traverse along the water, edges, rocks, whatnot,
That's
and
crazy.
then climb up.
Is there anything to secure a rope on the other side?
Oh yeah, there's chunks of battlement from above that are just lying there.
Yeah. Well, we could get a lifeline going there. That may be good enough.
Yep. So
Secure a rope on this side as well, and then we can use it as a thing to hold on to as we walk across to make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
use Goithon's. That way he can just tug it once he's done. It'll untie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we're going to want to come back this way.
I'll
We
try
may
it.
not live that long.
In order for someone to cross on it, it's going to be a balancing. So acrobatics at +2, however, minus your encumbrance level to cross that log. Of course, somebody might be able to jump it.
Al figures he has perfect balance.
Well,
How solid does the log look, by the way?
That's what I was going to ask.
Well, let's have some IQ checks.
Well, Nate
I rolled
did a
naturalist. Did you want me to roll IQ instead?
I don't know that naturalist is going to tell you whether a log is sturdy or not.
It's like the I don't know.
Survival,
It's one of those
maybe.
things where it's like it's part of nature.
Yeah, I would say survival might be more relevant to determining that, but
Which,
Natural will
This is
tell you
where I
what
always come
species
to
it
this.
is.
which survival?
But
This is
it
where it always
woodlands?
comes in the books because it specifies that naturalist is the practical application of survival skills, and survival is the knowledge of how to survive. So
I thought naturalist is
Well,
the study of the animals and stuff.
Yeah, naturalist is an academic skill.
No, it's the other way around. Naturalist is practical
No,
application.
that's
No,
it's
it
the other
actually
way.
says things is right. It actually says in thing is this is the practical as opposed to scientific knowledge of nature in its many forms. That is super weird.
Yeah, no,
it is super weird, but
this
we'll work
comes
with
up
it.
in a lot of games like naturalist versus survival. It's always one of those.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's roll with that. You look at that log. You look at how it's planted, and your sense is it's a pretty solid.
It'll be
Pretty solid oak.
fine. Oh wait, no, it's solid. No, we don't want to do that. Don't trust it.
You should trust the knowledge of the dwarves. We've been looking at building architectural scaffolding. It'll be solid enough to carry both me and Hori at the same time.
But it's a tree, and you guys are stone guys.
That's true. I don't trust trees, but it'll hold our weight.
Well, Hori's somewhat embarrassed from his the need to be pulled up, so he's going to offer to go first. I'll go first, and he'll walk up to the log, and he'll straddle
Brother,
it.
let the little one go first. He won't. Shit.
Yeah. So
I'm just a tad over 3.
Is Tolman's like skipping over there first, or what?
Well, he's kind of impatient. He's going, but he did, Caldorn kind of gave him that look, and he learned his lesson from the rope. So he's kind of waiting, but a little impatient.
Right. Let's do like Giger suggested previously. We'll tie, or maybe it was things. I don't remember who it was. We tie off the rope here. We'll send Tolman over the log to tie off over there, so we have backup.
All right, I can walk across. I have perfect balance, so it says that I can walk across ropes and tight ledges and all that without having to roll. So I can just go. And I have him listed. I have him listed at 77 pounds.
Yeah, we're just
Plus-
discussing this. You're just cartwheeling back and forth.
Precisely. All right, I dropped it in the chat. That's kind of the rules from Dungeon Fantasy on crossing something like this.
Acrobatics, a skill I do not have.
So I'm at 77 plus 17 pounds, 87, 96. So I got a total of 96 pounds if I go first, if that matters.
Oh, right.
And Tolman will start walking across with the rope, unless somebody stops him.
Nope. Gonna have you tie that end off over there while we tying the other end over here, so we can hopefully avoid plunging to our doom.
So acrobatics is Dex -6.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
So remember, you can say you're going to burn some hope to give yourself a bonus on your roll beforehand, or if you fail, you can burn hope to make it a success.
Does a rope give us a bonus of any description? Because it gives us something to balance with.
Yeah, I would say that rope's going to give you a +2. Aren't you glad you aren't being like there aren't orcs bearing down on the causeway behind you?
No, because it would be funny.
Right. Well, this will be interesting. That puts my acrobatics at 10.
Well, I know what's going to happen, so I'm going to roll, fail, and then burn the hope. And I'll burn 3 hope to make it a success.
All right, 3 points of hope.
Holy cow, I made it.
Caldorn, look at you. Hori, holy smokes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's everybody but me.
You know, Gwython, you could probably jump this.
We should probably release Grog since he's not with us.
Just because.
Sad. He took all my books with him.
Oh.
Because for
Oops.
elves, the laws of physics are more like guidelines.
Sorry, things. I didn't mean to kick you. I meant to kick Grog, but you were connected to Grog.
Don't.
Oh no, you kicked me. Ow.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
I'm sorry. It really made me angry that you made your roll. Well, you didn't make your roll, but you burned hope.
Yeah, I did
Let's
the
see.
math in my head before I made the roll. I realized no matter what, like it's not worth spending hopes to every point of hopes +1. And since it's only 3, To get even a 50-50 chance, I would have had to burn 3. So
Good Lord, you made that look easy.
Yeah, well, there was extra help.
All right. So, Gwython, you just simply quickly walk across that log like nobody's business.
Of course, the light walk was wasted because it held up to everybody else's weight, so that didn't do anything. But I did it anyway because I can.
Because why not?
9 didn't faceplant on the log as he was going across and managed to scramble over somehow.
Tolman's looking at Gwython like, wow, that was really impressive there, Gwython.
Was it? I thought it was a little sloppy, to be honest.
All right. So you face the archway, and the fortress awaits you beyond. Who's going to go first?
I can scout ahead if needed. What's visibility like?
It's pretty dark in here. There are beams of light coming down through the various holes up in the roof, and but it is still fairly dark.
Right. We
So
should probably make some sort of torches or something.
I
Well,
have
I can see
some level of
perfectly
night
fine.
vision.
All right, one at a time. Tolman, what did you say?
I was going to say, as long as there's some visibility or some light, or maybe at least up to a certain point, penetrating from where we came in, I have night vision and happy to scout ahead, a couple 100 feet or whatever. It depends on what the party wants to do.
Yeah,
You did
sounds
hire
good.
me as the burglar.
Burgle away.
Okay. So you move into the eastern portions of the fortress, and there's nothing here that's really a threat. Your danger sense isn't going off, and it doesn't take you long before you come into basically a room that has a bit more light coming through, and there are a lot of carvings on the walls, and there's a sort of a central dais that is half buried, and it looks like, again, there are just some interesting carvings of humans, of men.
So I have curiosity. Is there anything that's going to kick it off? Otherwise, he's going to go back to the group.
No, it's just beyond the fact that the again, there's just multiple passageways, but nothing that would, beyond just the curiosity of where do all these go.
Okay. So he's going to sneak back to the group and be like, guys, there's some carvings of men and there's a bunch of passages, but I didn't see anybody. And I don't think there's any traps because, my little tinglies didn't go off.
I
Hobbits
will.
have tinglies.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to presume you understand, what you said it actually makes sense, and say, okay, well, let's go look at your carvings. Very likely of ancient Númenorians and, great heroes and all that jazz.
So you all move into this room. We could just simply call it the room of history. But indeed, there is a central sort of dais, and it's half buried now. It seems to have sunken into the ground. But half buried carving depicting a lineage of men. So those skilled in history Dunedain, you get a roll at +1, or those with history of any other kind can roll at -2 to identify these figures.
Damn it, I took the wrong history.
Right. Of course I failed. I don't think I've succeeded once on that roll.
Okay, so I'll bring up the images here. Nain, you identify these figures.
What is it with you and your giant images of giantness?
So what you see here are heroes of old. There's Barahir, Beren, Hurin and Turin, Tuor and Huar, and then Erendil and Elros. But whatever else is depicted on the dais is buried sort of in the ground of this room.
These
Well,
are the
we'll have to-
Númenorians, or
They
Some of
were
them sounded
technically
Elvish.
not Númenorians. Elros was, but he was great king of Númenor. The rest were just great men before the Númenorians. They fought alongside the elves against Morgoth.
I pass this information on because clearly no one knew it.
Yeah, and actually, Elrond, or not Elrond, Aragorn actually wears Barahir's ring. Even in the movies.
Now, Tolman, is your curiosity kicking off about what's beneath this thing?
I would say his curiosity is kicking off in terms of he's probably wandering around, looking at stuff, poking at things, but nothing too specific at this point, unless he sees something shiny or interesting.
Okay.
These are just a bunch of old men, He's like, whatever. But he's
Yes.
curious about the room.
That is very
itself.
accurate. Old man.
All right. Caladorn, are you curious to learn more, or are you going to leave it alone?
He has his curiosity under control. He is definitely planning on trying to come back here later after we have resolved the initial issues, and maybe try to restore some of this stuff.
All right.
But at the moment,
anybody
he's
else?
more worried about finding the chick and hopefully
Okay.
keeping her around alive.
Okay. So at this point, you'll want to press on, eh?
Yep.
Okay. So press on you do. Tolman, you take the lead, and you find another room pushing further through the eastern parts of the fortress. It's all sort of becoming better and better constructed. It's not as damaged by wear and tear of the weather and time and elements. You find a room that was clearly a forge at one time. In fact, it looks in somewhat better repair than the rest of the fortress that you've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very interested.
Are there any like knickknacks, old weapons, ingots, stuff laying around to look at?
Old ingots, yes. Looks like it's somebody had forged steel here a long time ago.
I think curiosity's peaked up a bit for Tolman. He would probably do some sort of scrounging or search roll if we lingered here for any amount of time. Otherwise, he'll follow the party.
What do the dwarves think of this forge?
Nine investigates. He wants to look around and see if there's anything interesting, or if anything is not quite the way it should be as well.
Okay.
The elf. How's he dealing with this stuff?
Well, he's still a kid, elf-wise. He doesn't have any historical background really. So this is all new to him.
Right.
I had forgotten about that one of the dwarves is actually older than the elf. I think I'm older than the elf.
I'm not old. What are you talking about?
Said older.
How about Hori?
I really hope I crit fail this roll because this will be funny. Damn.
Yeah, this is way out of Hori's wheelhouse. So he's just looking around.
Okay. So your Shadowcraft lore roll, you look at those ingots, and there's something about them. You're not getting the sense that it's evil, but clearly whoever used this forge last, and you're guessing that it's possibly centuries ago. Whoever used this forge knew how to forge a weapon of some power against the shadow. But it's not a power that you would necessarily be comfortable with.
Something not quite right.
Do you have eidetic memory?
Yes.
You recall the words of Eglian, who said that there was a sword, but it was not quite right.
I think this is where the sword that Eglian spoke of was forged.
I'm like trying to remember. There was a sword?
Yes, it was not quite right.
Direct from the GM's lips.
You see these
Yeah, if you were-
ingots? You see these forged? These tools are well worked. Whoever made whatever was made here was skilled, but something didn't go according to plan.
Let me reread what Eglian said. I saw her standing in the surf alone, a lonely isle, yes, and the waves lapping at her feet. She held a sword, great, yes, but wrong. Wrong in its making. The blade was blackened, as if burned or buried. Not rust, no. Something deeper, a flaw, a shadow in the steel.
I'm certain that won't come up again. Well, no time to delay. Let's press on.
Okay, so you press on and you find yourselves moving towards the very eastern edge of the fortress that would lead you up to the top of this craggy part of the island at the very top of your image here, and you see this. You see a row of statues. They're all pointing swords towards the walkway. The walkway leads through this archway, and there's a path that is clearly leading up to that, basically the middle of the island. I want to call it a mountain. It's not a mountain.
It's a very, very tall hill.
Yeah.
You can call it a mountain. We'll forgive you.
It looks like a
A
mountain to
forge
me.
right next to a forge right next to an entrance. What kind of fools are these Númenorians? They didn't even have decent defenses.
They were the greatest empire of the time. They didn't need great defenses. There were no one to resist them.
Looks like a good
Then
place
why
to make
build a
some
giant
traps.
stone keep?
And this ends the exploration of the fortress, of the rooms that were of any note to you.
Nine will grab some ingots before leaving the fortress for study later.
Okay.
He wishes to increase his encumbrance.
What do you do next?
All right. Well, Tolman made a good point that this is a good place for potential traps. So we're going to have our burglar double check that there aren't any traps here. And then we can go up the mountain.
Ooh.
Indeed.
It should let us see all around the rest of this island.
You should, you're experienced adventurers. You know about potentials of traps.
Yep.
Okay, Tolman. You want to throw a traps roll in the all-seeing eye? Or not? Okay.
Nope, that was in the all-seeing.
That was. You do not see any signs that this passageway has been manipulated. There is just the dust and debris of the ages coming through that open archway.
Well, I don't think there's any traps, but you never could be sure because those swords look really sharp. So I would still be careful. And then he proceeds to start walking across.
Yep.
He's
I'm
going to do that a
to
lot.
slowly follow, but I am going to take note of each one of these statues because Caldorn's definitely thinking about coming back to this place down the road.
Yeah, so they basically look like they're Númenorians of old, but there is
Like
nothing really
kings.
descriptive about them. So you come out from the, if you've got your map of the island open, you come out here.
Well, that's convenient. There's a nice trail that goes up.
There sure is a winding path marked by more statues and Númenorian carvings leading up to the upper portion of the isle.
Which was the map again? I had closed it earlier.
Why'd you do
Something of
that
it.
for? Damn it!
Because-
Now I have to resize it again.
Yeah, you could have just told me. Okay, location. Tall Morwen. I have that.
So yeah, you're sitting there, and the pathway is before you.
Up the tiny mountain we go.
Oh, and I could see a trail going towards the top.
Yep. Let's go up there and see what that is on the top.
Tolman will make the comment, and I think he would have noticed, and probably others, and also the GM mentioned it, that there was no other tracks or indications of anybody having been in the fortress in like a long time, even like centuries.
Yeah, if somebody had used this, it has been centuries ago,
Yep.
maybe even longer. Are you climbing up to the top?
Indeed. Let's
Okay.
see what's at the top, and that way we can look down to that area as well.
Sure thing. So let's start with the obvious. What you can see once you get to the top.
Uh-oh, there is a cave.
Now remember, this is obviously exaggerated, so it doesn't look quite that large. And here is what you see at the top of the island.
Oh, it's not a tower.
Here on the highest spot of the island, there's a green burial mound. And atop the mound is a carved grave marker, a great square-sided stone. And words are engraved on this ancient stone by what appears to be perhaps two different hands. It's hard to make out, but it's obviously wasn't created by the same person. But neither inscription can be read. The stone is worn by thousands of years of wind and rain.
Whoops. Can't be read, you said.
Can't be read. Too worn. And as you go around the marker, you're looking down at the forest below and spying that mound. It certainly isn't as exaggerated as in the image. You suddenly become aware that there is an old woman sitting in the shadow of the stone.
Wait, was she there before?
She was not there before, at least not when you were walking up.
An old woman, possibly.
Your pardon, madam? I did not see you there.
All of you recognize this person except for Gwython. This is the woman you saw in your dreams on the ship. How do you react to that?
Wait, you're the one we dreamed about. Possibly a little bit of shock, surprise. Son of a bitch.
She's the woman of our dreams.
There you go.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Hori and Nain and Tolman, what do you think? You do recognize this woman as being the woman from your dream on the ship.
That means this dream was something more than just a dream. I do not like this.
Well, no. Those dreams were temptation and desire.
Hori will actually
a
tighten his
concerning
grip on his
moment.
axe.
Tolman, what do you do?
want, woman?
He's just thinking,
And-
holy cow, where did she come from? How did she get there? And I didn't notice. He's just like, wait a second, you're the woman from our dreams. What are you doing here? How did you get here?
And Gwython, what does Gwython do?
Damn it,
Or
you
is
keep
Gwython
catching me while I'm
stupefied?
thinking of something else. I mean, he doesn't have any connection to this woman.
Are you startled by the fact that you didn't sense her before? She just appeared out of nowhere?
Probably not. I mean, I would expect this sort of thing from a place like this.
So she begins to speak, and she speaks in for the lack of a better phrase, Old Western, perhaps. You can understand what she says. It's just a very old use of the common tongue. And she says, "My son lies here, and the waters took my daughter. They fought the enemy, and all that was left to me was sorrow and stories. They are gone. They are gone, and I weep." And she looks up at you all and gives you a gaze like a spear of ice. And she says, "Others have come here, so many others. Stories brought them, and sorrow follows them. To them I said, go home, live and laugh, turn aside from the quest." She lowers her head again. "They never listen. But it has been a long, long time since any came here. I dared think I might sleep, but now the shadow is rising once again, and the stories are retold. To you I say, go home, live and laugh. Turn aside from the quest. Only doom waits for you. And with that, she appears to be looking at each of you as if expecting a response.
I cannot turn aside. As you say, the shadow is rising. Men must stand against it.
Do the others have any response to her?
Are you here to warn, help, or hinder? Because right now, you're not doing any.
Others?
Hori will say, I stand with Caladorn.
And we do a fist bump, even though that's wildly inappropriate for Tolkien.
Okay. Gwython, do you have anything to say to her, or are you remaining silent and stoic? Truly, Giger is
apparently
at a
he's
loss
gonna
of
be
words here. What? All right. Okay, Giger has gone AFK. Tolman, do you have anything that you want to say to the woman in response to what she says? Nope, Tolman's tongue is caught as well. So, Caladorn and Hori and Nain, she looks at you three, and she says, she looks at you, Caladorn in particular. One of your kin came here many, many years ago. She should have heeded my words. Instead, now she too is bound to this world of sorrow. I say to you a third time, turn aside, go home.
She acting like she's expecting another response from him.
Yep.
Okay, he will probably respond with, it's like, and I say again, I cannot. Men must stand against the shadow.
At this, she says nothing more, but she extends her arm and a bony, pale finger, and she points into the forest beyond. And then she simply vanishes.
Oh, that's creepy.
And from your vantage point, you can see that there is a path on the other side of this giant craggy hill that switches back down into the forested area. You didn't see it before, but now you do.
Like the reverse of the one that we just came up.
Yep.
How convenient.
I guess that's where we have to go.
We just talked to Morwen, the wife of Hurin, mother of Turin.
That's right. So for the
Ninur?
yeah.
Is that said in character?
No, that's definitely Rigel telling us the meta information.
Because he's a nerd.
Well, we like Tolkien nerds because they add and flesh out details. But yes, Turin is buried under this grave marker along with his sister, and their mother came here in mourning as well, and that was before Beleriand was drowned.
Yeah, I don't think Caladorn is going to necessarily put the pieces together, because, well, he's clearly doesn't have the appropriate skills, but he is going to treat the grave with the appropriate amount of respect before we descend.
Okay. So the forest beyond beckons, and you start to walk down that switchback trail, again realizing that it has not been used for a very, very long time. And you come to the foot of the hill, and you see this.
Ooh, ominous.
The trees, they seem to move and whisper. Tree roots and branches seem to claw, and there's a foul and cold wind that howls through these woods.
Why does it always have to be creepy woods? For once I'd like to walk a forest trail with flowers.
All woods are creepy, but this one especially so.
So, there is a path, and by your reckoning, it is leading straight to that mound you saw from above. As you move into the forest, you start to realize that there are bodies weirdly placed, skeletal remains that are draped over branches. Some are just lying over logs. Not numerous, but obvious.
Well, we will keep an eye out and make sure that that girl, was it Elwing, I believe it was, isn't one of them.
Yep. And Tolman, your danger sense is firing off.
He will immediately stop and make like hand gestures, stop, and like he's looking around. He's like, my tinglies are going off.
You keep saying that as if we have any idea what you're talking about.
Whatever you say, Spider-Man.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Danger.
Hori will ready his
And
axe.
he will immediately find a spot where he can try to hide and vanish from sight.
Okay.
I think the trees will accommodate you.
Until one of them's like, whoa, buy me dinner first.
So nothing has changed. I'm just saying, as you're moving into the forest, Tolman, your danger sense is definitely tinging off. But there's no change. There's no enemy coming. It's precisely as I described it. But the further you press on towards that central area in the forest, this oppression becomes heavier the further you go in. The question is, are you going to keep pressing on?
Well, I just talked, crap to Lady Morwen about saying, men have to stand against the shadows. So I kind of backed myself into that corner. So I have to.
Okay, then everybody who's going to press forward has to make now a shadow test or gain 1 shadow point because of dread. So remember that this is a will check modified by whatever advantages or disadvantages you have.
But not combat reflexes.
Holy cow, success by 0.
But not combat reflexes, that's right.
Figures.
Okay, so the elf gains a shadow point.
Are you going to become twisted and evil?
No.
I think we found a new Morgoth, guys.
Okay, so everybody else succeeds.
Just barely.
Just barely, so it's quite profound, the sense of doom in this forest. And you press on through the trees, through the gloom, and you see this.
Is there
Oh, it looks like my cousin's house. He used to live in a hole like that.
So this has every indication of some sort of like barrow of some kind. And when you look around the area, you do see a lot more skeletal remains here and there. You also see beyond the barrow, you see a lot of thick spider webs clinging to the trees.
Oh, damn.
Now I'm trying to
God
figure out
damn
which
it.
is worse. Is it the undead is worse or the giant spiders? Oh, yeah. Take note of that, GM. We have to fight giant spiders at some point for horror.
100%. So you haven't seen spiders, Hori. It's just that these webs are thick and old, and dare I say, if you looked too closely at them, you might have seen a bone or two just dangling.
That's not
In the
helping him.
Calador, something about it.
Visible
Just gives
clock
me a
spider
chill.
webs, they're not the ones to be worried about anyway, so it's fine.
Sorry, Hori, what were you saying?
Calador, I don't like this place. Something about it gives me a chill. He's not letting on that he doesn't like spiders.
Aye, well, let us find the girl and get away from this place.
9 runs up and starts looking and investigating the moss on the hill.
Okay.
Does Tolman still
Indeed.
have the danger sense going off?
Oh, yeah, it hasn't left you.
He's gonna draw his bow.
Wait, was
Nice.
it already drawn?
If it wasn't, it is now.
Yeah, I figure as soon as we entered the creepy forest and we're all like, oh, this place is creepy. We're like stringing bows and
Mhm.
putting arrows in there.
Oh no,
Okay,
Nine's
so
playing
weapon-
eerie music on his drum to add to the horror sounds.
Stop it.
weapons at the ready. Again, the sense of dread has not left. It is only continued its oppressiveness. And yeah, the barrow, Nain, you go to approach the barrow, and you definitely can check out the moss. It doesn't look like anything other than moss you've found in other places in Eriador. But that hole into the barrow is probably no bigger than a yard across and a yard high. And on that note, I need to take a bio break. Can we come back in 5?
See you soon.
Okay, go
Bye,
on break.
stream.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, welcome back. So the question is, who is going into the hole?
Looks like a regular Hobbit hole to me.
Not
scared.
quite.
Someone volunteered.
Said it was 1 yard by 1 yard ish.
Ish. Yeah.
Well, Hori, he succeeded his self-control on arachnophobia. So he will go forward hesitantly, but he's not going to go first.
Galadorn will go in there. Come on, Toman. Let's
Okay.
see what's in the hole.
So you're going to get on your hands and knees, or
Is
You're
there
gonna get on your hands and knees, or
hobbits?
you're going to get on your hands and knees, or just kind of squat down and look in first?
Yep.
You hear a sharp intake of breath as soon as your body covers the entrance. It sounds like a woman.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to read something very quickly. Yeah. Okay. So, Galadorn has selfless. So, thinking that that is Elwing, he is going to hurry in to try to pull her out of this. Hopefully, I hope it's not a trap.
Okay. So you push on through the entrance, and the barrow was much larger inside than just like a hole burrowed in, right? It opens up inside. And you hear this, no, no, no. And this is what you see.
Mistress Elwing? Oh, she looks crazy.
She's gaunt. She's definitely malnourished, dehydrated, and absolutely terrified.
And she has evil red
the
eyes.
stream is still showing the vaccine screen, by the way, Ronky.
No, it shouldn't be. Refresh your screen.
Oh, there it is.
I almost had a panic attack then.
What do you do, Caladorn?
Calm yourself, my lady. Your father sent us. We're here to get you out of here. We're here to rescue you.
What do you have for influence skills?
Intimidation.
Leadership at 10. No, I don't think I have intimidation. I don't.
Come with me if you want to live.
He is a terrible person about this sort of thing. Spends
just
too much
grab
time
her.
in the woods. Yeah. Try to. Yeah, I think that's probably. I think Giger's right. I don't want to freak her out.
Yeah, she will like roll backwards the minute you extend your hand. And she's like, no, 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 no. And she goes further back into the barrow.
We're here to rescue you. So, does anybody else actually have any social skills, or are we just a straight up group of murder hobos?
I have musical influence. It takes half an hour.
Yeah, that won't. That's no use.
I have
intentionally
negative
didn't
social
take
skills.
I can violently be social.
Yeah, this isn't that group.
No, it isn't. Well, okay. So I guess what I'm going to do here, GM, is I'm going to make a reaction modifier first, and then I'm going to attempt the diplomacy check. I'm not going to succeed at the diplomacy check, so I'm going to have to use the reaction.
Yeah, you also have hope you can use.
I have fast talk. Just looking,
Well, that could work.
but I don't know. He does it. He's. I don't know what he would say.
It's fast talk. Talk fast.
The exit's this way.
I'll be like, "We're just here. Are you the lady we're here to rescue? You look like you need help. Do you want to come out? Come out with us. Let's just get out of here. This place gives me the creeps."
I suppose the dazzle them with bullshit is, hey, I think there's something further down in the cavern coming out. You better leave.
Well, if you're going to try and fast talker, man, it's going to be like at -4.
Oof.
Well, I might as well try. And I'm also at a -1 because some of my traits oblivious. So -5.
Wow.
Ow.
Well,
So fail by 1.
Wait, did I do it right? I didn't include the
No.
fail by 1.
All right. So she hesitates for a moment, looking at you. Perhaps as a memory of hobbits comes back to her, and she pauses. But she won't dislodge herself from the mud and grime in here, and she just says, "Oath. The shadows, they pursue. They're out there. Safe here. Safe here."
Why is it safe here? I'm gonna look around. Are there like, sigils on the wall or weird stuff that's causing it to
are there skeletons on the inside?
Well, make a perception check and just throw a -1 on there, unless you've got night vision.
Success by 3.
So, okay, so the only person who's in here, I'm presuming, is Caladorn with Tolman kind of squeezing in behind. Nain, are you scrambling in here as well?
Nana go scrambling.
Okay, so you can hardly get through that 3-foot frame, but you do. Caladorn, because you're in there closest, you see this not too far from you. One moment.
Ooh.
Sword.
Oh yeah.
Now,
The sword.
now, before you do anything, tell me kind of what you're planning to do now that you've seen that hilt. And there's Tolman's disads kicking in right now.
If
Or
Coleman
Grog's, for
sees
that
it,
matter.
he's
Or not
immediately
Grog.
going for it.
Well, yeah, Tolman, you saw it all right. As did Nain.
I don't think he's gonna think much of just, he's probably just gonna reach out to see if he can take it. See if maybe this is the cause of the weirdness.
Okay, I guess let's do a little dex check as to who to do it first. Quick contested dex between Tolman and yourself.
Good lord.
This is funny.
All right. So you all, 3 of you, scramble for the
We just
sword.
That
ignore
was
But,
a scramble. That wasn't
We
doing
ignore
a
the-
scramble thing.
well, when I say scramble, I mean like reaching forward as far as you can, all at the same time. But it is Tolman who manages to put his hand on the sword first.
Elwing, all but forgotten.
Okay. So you touch the sword,
And explode.
and yeah, and this pops up.
Wait, is this like a broadsword? Can Tolman even pick up a broadsword?
Oh, he hasn't even. All he's done is put his hand on the hilt. That's it. And he's the first one to touch it, while Caladorn and Nain, you all shove your hands forward to grab it, but he's the one that touches it first. As soon as he touches it, and then as soon as you all touch it, you see this. Simultaneously, sense simultaneously, who's standing outside the hill at the moment? It's got Gwython and Hori.
I guess so.
A mist rolls in around the mound. I mean, a mist that super freakishly just appears.
Oh, nice effect.
And the vision, and you guess that, I think it's pretty self-evident, this is a vision of Tyrannus. and Tyrande speaks, although her lips do not move in this image. But you hear this haunting female voice. And the voice says, 3 times I came to this grave, this sacred land. Once when I was young and brave and sought adventure. Through adventure I won glory at the king's right hand. Again, when the king charged me with a great quest to break the darkness under Amon Gurathos. My courage failed me, and I fled into the west. I forged a sword and my courage anew. I found brave companions and set out again, but it was not enough. The darkness broke us. I alone survived. I fled, pursued by phantoms. A 3rd time I returned. A 3rd time pays for all. A 3rd time I came to the grave of heroes to die and wait for thee. I'll punch that up for you to reread.
Crap. Didn't mean to roll that.
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, backstabbing old Caladorn, eh? All right. What do you do now?
I was just going to say, in case it's relevant, I succeeded that grade roll, not failed, because it works backwards, annoyingly. I think.
Yep.
What is Amon Gurathos? Is that something anybody recognizes?
That sounds like something I need to roll. Which many of the things should I be rolling?
Well, before we do that, I want to know, what are you doing? You're all touching the sword. Is that all you're doing? And now you're kind of, Caladorn, you're kind of like Amon Gurathos. What is that? Is that kind of what you're saying? Is you're all touching the sword?
That was the player asking the GM if he knows what it is.
No, that would require a definite hidden lore roll on, say, Númenorian or Dunedain, something in that realm.
Yeah, I don't have any hidden lore, so who the hell is she talking to and wait for thee? I think Caladorn's just going. Yeah, possibly. Caladorn's just gonna, address the vision and say, "Well, you can rest now, my kinswoman."
So, at this point, when you say that, the vision disappears.
Crap! I just signed myself up for something, didn't I?
So the question remains: what are you doing now? You're all holding on to this hilt together.
No, I'm gonna turn back to Elwing.
What's going on back there? Grids have suddenly appeared on the ground, and there's a mist all around, and I think I hear battle music.
Oh, sorry, I'll stop playing my drum.
Lady Elwing, we need to go.
Oh.
Okay, so you're engaging Elwing, and Tolman, what are you doing?
He's trying to pull the sword out.
Okay. So give me a strength check. Just base straight up strength check.
Failed by 2.
Okay, you're trying your best to tug at it. It's not easily coming out of the ground. Nain, what are you doing?
Nain will try and comfort. What's her name?
Elwing.
Elwing.
Okay. Do you have any influence skills whatsoever?
Comfort her with battle music.
She has a phobia of dwarves.
No,
Ooh.
I don't really have any influence skills.
The mist is cleared.
Don't worry, it'll come back.
Aye, you were right. It's back.
Yeah, I saw it do that on mine too.
Yeah, there's apparently a gap in that texture.
Don't you have this skill? Nain.
I do, but it takes a while. So I could maybe rouse her, but that's about it. After time.
Well.
Inspiring drumming.
Okay. And what are you trying to say to her?
Follow us and we will take you home.
Okay. So it says...
it is closer than...
So you made your successful musical instrument roll. So on a success, you can adjust the reaction roll of your audience up or down by an amount equal to your margin of success. to a maximum of +3 or +4 for critical success.
So, yeah.
So roll on the, roll on your reaction.
Oh, and +3.
Okay.
16. I don't know if that changes.
Well, yeah. So through the use of your musical influence, Elwing comes to her senses momentarily and says, "Can we get out? Will I be safe?"
We have 2 dwarves, a mighty human, and a pointy-eared git. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay, if you say so. And she looks out the hole of the barrow, not entirely convinced, but far more calmly than she was when you entered the barrow. And so she begins to make her way out of the barrow, and she can see,
Offer a
I
hand.
guess,
Offer a hand.
the legs of the dwarf and the elf outside.
Wow, that's all that's left of them, huh?
Yeah. What are okay, so Nain, are you just following her out?
He'll guide her out.
Okay. And Tolman and Caladorn, what are you doing now?
Caladorn, seeing that Tolman's struggling with this, is like, here, let me try. And will attempt to draw it, presuming Tolman doesn't go all Gollum on him.
No,
Okay.
he's like, thank you, Caladorn.
Caladorn, can you make a strength check, please?
Wow. Fail by
Wow
2.
is right.
I don't want to
Okay.
fail. So, what is it? 3 points?
3 points to turn it into a success.
Then it will be a success.
Okay. You pull the sword from the earth, and this is what you see.
If I suddenly start speaking in evil reverb, Tolman totally has authority to do that backstab. That's cool.
So it's got a black blade, but there are these strange black veins running through the blade, traces of some other metal that adulterates the steel. And as you're examining the blade there in the barrow, outside, this happens.
Oh, is this the same sword that he saw his kinswoman wielding in the vision?
That's correct. The exact same sword.
Why did he
Outside, the mist turns a hellish green.
Hey guys, something's going on here.
Gwylan is
What did you do back
reposition
there?
on top of the mound.
Gwylan's going on top of the mound?
Mm-hmm.
Hori's sort of standing there.
Let's see, who else do I have to add to my combat tracker?
Well, why would you have to do that? We're not fighting anyone.
You are now.
Oh,
I told you battle music was starting.
I said
Let me
sorry. I
correct
was
you.
trying to inspire the scared lady.
Do these emerge from the ground?
Basically
Sorry,
emerge from the ground. They come through the the trees. All right, I'm sorry. What did you say? Something's in the tracker twice?
Hurry.
Ah, yes.
I don't mind having 2 turns.
some fast skeletons.
Okay, so I think that's everyone.
What kind of weapon is this? Is it just a broadsword? Thrusting broadsword?
It's a thrusting broadsword. Okay,
You
so
mind
what
if
you
I hold
see?
on to this there, Tolman?
What's that?
Do you mind if I hold on to this?
Oh no, it's all yours, Caladorn. And he lets Tolman will let go. He's not trying to take it.
So these are wood wights, and they are arrayed in various armor. Some have none. Some have pot helms. Some have mail shirts. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the map exactly what they've got, but I tried to identify them as unarmored or mail shirt only.
Yeah, if you mouse over them, it does. I see armored 2, unarmored, helmet only.
And the description in the tracker is appropriately named.
Okay. The first thing we're going to do here is Let's see. Okay. For Gwaithon and for Hori, you are going to have to make a fear or a fright check. Just give me 1 second. You have to make a fright check at -3. Get out.
Man, your dice are just screwing you over tonight.
This elf's having a bad time.
That's not right. How does that a crit fail on your fright check? No way.
Yeah,
Roll a
because he
17.
failed by 10. 7.
No, I understand. I just can't believe he crit failed on his fright check.
I don't think there's a fright check's crit fail anyways. It's just a modifier to his other roll.
Yeah, it's a margin of fail. That's right.
Yeah, I
So he
know. I'm
rolls
just saying.
6, add 7.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I can't believe he rolled that badly on his fright check.
I want to see the
Smells
result.
nice.
He rolls really high. It'll be great.
All right, Gwaithon, what do you, or Geiger, what are you thinking of doing?
Quitting.
Quit.
I'm gonna need to do a thing.
right.
Haven't had to pull this one out in a while.
You could spend your hope points.
We got so many of those.
Yeah, considering the best outcome you can get if you roll all ones on your fright check now is stunned for 1d6 seconds and every second roll to snap out of it. So,
Isn't there a you can spend hope points for a reroll?
Let's see. I think it's turning failures into success, critical failures into critical successes, something of that. Let me just pull that up.
That's not Hori.
Oh, did I drag the wrong guy?
That's Nain. I mean, he is outside now with the girl, but
yeah,
Warrior
name
was
would be at
there.
the entrance.
Okay, just to make things simpler, I'll go ahead and take the 3 to turn that into a success since there isn't an actual critical effect.
true.
That is going to put me below half, though.
Does that have an effect of below half?
Okay,
It's only
so
when shadow points and hope start getting close to each other.
yeah.
Okay, these things are undead. I do not know what the character knows, but the player knows that shooting these with an arrow is a complete waste of fucking time.
So basically, when your shadow rating matches or exceeds your current hope score, you become miserable.
Oh, right, that's how that works.
So I don't think you're close to that, though.
I
You've
got
probably
a
only
little
taken
ways
one
to
shadow
go.
point. All right, so let's get into combat here.
You need to put Nain back on there. 'cause
Well,
remember he just went.
Okay.
Is there any visibility or terrain movement penalties?
No, these things, for them, no. For you, 100%.
Does anyone not have night vision in this group?
Caladorn, believe it or not.
So this one here, Gwaithon, is at the base of the barrow. It's not on the barrow yet, okay?
Right.
Okay, so Nain, as you emerge from the barrow, you now have to make a fright check at -3.
It's an expensive TPK.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
You have a fright check table?
Yeah, hang on.
Yes.
There's some like really high values, like in the 30s. I don't know how you would ever get that high unless you had a really big modifier.
With terror, you can have quick contests, and if you fail by 5 or 6 and then roll like 18, it's possible.
Creatures,
Okay.
specific creatures have penalties associated with them, so you could have a -10, -20 creature,
Wow. All right.
theoretically.
I mean, I see a -20. I'm gonna I think I should run away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're stunned for 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good Lord.
So it's on Caladorn Combat Tracker. Couple things. Can you remove the effect that I currently have because I don't have that on me? Thank you. And then he's gonna start trying to scramble out, but it looks like Nain is in the way.
Oh, yeah. Nain is blocking the entrance completely.
Though I think technically I should be able to move through a friendly hex.
It's not about that so much as how wide is Nain? And this is a 3-yard
Oh yeah.
hole. Like, I think Nain is like blocking the
Name is
entire
average
entrance.
dwarf size, so maybe a little small for most dwarves across, but yeah.
I would like to move past him if at all possible. I suppose that could theoretically be all he can do.
Yeah. So, what's oh gosh. I think you're gonna have to do a dex check and then a strength check to actually just blunder past him.
Shove Nate out of the way.
By 4 and by 5.
All right. So Caladorn, we'll put you on.
Oof. I am going to spend my points to make that not a fail because I don't want to stand there for ages.
Okay. All right. So that was
puts me pretty low.
okay. So that puts that was Caladorn's turn. Gwython.
Okay. So, at this point, Python has no idea whether or not this is going to work. So he's just going to do it as is, assuming he has the arrow ready already. We don't have to go through any other histrionics. We just take shot vitals at number 1. And no, not that one. Come on. Shot. Hit by bunches in the vitals.
Okay. Let's see if this thing dodges. It dodges.
These guys got a high dodge. Okay,
Yeah,
well, he's taking a step back. And that's all I got.
Hori.
Taking weight for one of these things to come within attack range.
Okay. Tolman.
Lordy. Well, he's gonna try to make his way out. Do I have to go by name?
I think you can just make a dex check and you'll just squeak by him, no problem.
And I don't really know if it's gonna work or not, but his nature, he's gonna try to be sneaky. But let's see, dex check. Success by 7.
Okay.
And I got to do a fright check, I'm sure.
Yeah, -3.
Success by 1.
Or success by 0, because I think you have to use 13. Am I right on that?
Oh, it's the rule of 14.
No.
14 is a failure.
Yeah.
14's always failure in the front. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't default off of it in that case. It's just his fright check is 14, and if he rolled a 14, even if it was like, yeah, that's a success, it's a fail.
Right. Gotcha. Okay,
But it makes
so
a difference when it comes to the modified fright roll after is another important factor.
Yeah. No, I was just noting some people have like their fright checks they've got it set for 13, as opposed to a straight 14. But it's all not for nothing. You succeeded. So you steel yourself as you come out and see these skeletal wights moving upon the barrow.
Okay.
9 does nothing.
9 does nothing.
1 of 4, to be clear.
Does that trigger something for you there, Hori?
Will trigger. Going to do a -1 deceptive.
Okay, and that puts him at a -2. Is that correct?
It'll be -1.
Is it 1 for 1? Oh, I see. You did the -2. I gotcha. So he's at -1 to his dodge.
Yes.
Success by 4.
Jeez, we're all about to die.
And this one crests the barrow. Caladorn.
Right. Well, since Caladorn had the sword, and he probably, he does not have the bow, or he probably does have the bow, but it's not strung because he crawled in there. So he's going to use his thrusting broadsword.
Okay, so you're using the sword you just picked up, correct?
Yep. I hope
I'm going to
isn't
share
gonna
this.
ruin me.
I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to drop it into your square. Hopefully, you can equip it.
Ooh, it has a name.
Now, you're not going to know about all these abilities it has until somebody rolls a hidden lore Westernist crafting. I want you to know, though, it's going to have an effect against the undead.
Sorry, I was putting the stuff in there. Success by 0 at Deceptive 2.
Okay. So I'm having a brain fart. I'm sorry. So with Deceptive 2, that's a minus.
-2 to your defenses.
Right.
I take a -4 to the attack, which I did.
Right. So you are hitting the wood white with the male shirt in front of you.
Yes, the one I got targeted.
Got it. So -2 to its dodge, right?
Yes.
Failed by 2.
Well,
Yeah, we're not ready to go to Gwython quite yet.
yeah, I rather hope that was
Alrighty.
going to have an effect.
Yeah, let me work on that for a second, please. So you hit the body, and it's got a natural DR of 2. The male shirt gives it DR 4. However, you've got an armored advisor of 2 on this thing now, correct?
Yes, it's going to be one-handed because I figured when he crawled in there, he still had the bow in his other hand.
Yep. Okay, so let's see if Ronki's mathematic calculator here works. You did 9 cutting, correct?
That would be correct.
All right. So I've got the armored advisor on there. I've got its original DR with the male shirt on there. I've got injury tolerance unliving on there. That means that it takes a maximum of 9 points of cutting damage, which is a major wound.
Point of order.
Yeah.
I did not include the puissance, the superior fell. So I guess that would technically be 11, although he doesn't know that.
Yeah. So thank you.
Is that how it's
We'll make-
pronounced? Puissant.
I
Puissance.
think so.
I always thought it was puissance.
Interesting. I'll increase that injury then to 11. And because it's a major wound, this thing is going to have to make a health check to avoid knockdown, correct?
I don't think so.
Unliving
It says it-
doesn't.
Go ahead.
Unliving doesn't provide any benefits to knockdown rolls on its own.
Yeah, from what I can
Thanks.
see, the unliving, it just says it can't be stunned by a blow to the head.
Oh, that's not correct.
But it can, yeah, but it never, so it's got a high pain threshold, so it never suffers shock penalties, and it gets a +3 on health rolls to avoid knockdown. So I think it does have to roll for the major wound all the same.
It'll be a +3 then.
He's
I have
also
to-
using the dungeon fantasy, simplification of unliving, right? So
Yeah, and I also have to jump in again there, Nosh, because I was actually looking at this stuff. Apparently, it has Armored Advisor 3 against undead. So now I see how you set this up. So the 2 is not okay. So it should have been 3, not 2.
Yeah, okay. I am going to just rule that you chop this thing right in half with one solid blow, okay? Because you already did like 11 points of damage. And yeah, it's got 14 hit points. So I think with one blow, you have simply destroyed it. Okay, let's move on. Gwython, what you doing?
Gwython is ill-equipped to deal with this guy at close range. So we shall fast draw our broadsword, or whatever it actually is, and see if the dice screw us over. No, that was a complete
Ooh-wee.
waste, inevitably. God, why does it hate me right now? And then just take a swing at number 2. Standard.
Okay.
Nothing fancy. Shot. Good shot.
Okay.
Wow, that was a
Fails
serious
by
roll.
2. Fails by 2.
Okay, well, let's see if I can do anything to it.
Okay, so injury tolerance is unliving and hit the torso. It's got its DR of 2 because it's only got a helmet on. So you do 6 points of damage to it. Not enough for a major wound, and it won't be in shock. Hori, son of Nori.
Well, Hori doesn't like this being surrounded thing, so he's going to attempt to evade the skeleton in front of him, pushing his way through to try and get to this hex here.
You're going to try and push through them?
Yes. Contest.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Contest of dex.
Yep.
But my dex is the same.
Okay, contest of dex. Uh-oh. One of them has caught, or at least has stopped you.
Well,
So
it's
you'd
only the hex that it's going through.
Okay, sorry. You weren't like going in between them. You were passing through the number 1, I take it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, got your note there, Caladorn. Thank you.
And he just wants to end up there.
Okay. Tallman, you hear the
All right.
clattering of bones and see these things advancing on you.
So I don't know if you're using the Dungeon Fantasy has a section for roguish skills in battle, but if not,
Yep,
Well-
I would say go for it.
although these guys are these whites like flesh, or it looks like they're bone in the picture.
They're all skeletal.
Skeletal. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's metagaming or not. I don't know if he'd know the difference, but he's gonna. Well, if it's roguish skills in battle, it just says I can do a stealth roll to, with some modifiers to end up behind somebody. But if not, then I think he will just run. He's got enough movement. I think he can just run behind one of them.
Right. Why don't you do the roguish skills in battle?
Okay. I think it's a -5 if I read it correctly. Trying to pull it up. Or should I just roll? I'm just gonna roll. So success by 1. So basically, when he got out of the burrow, he was like, "What the heck? What are these guys?" He's kind of sneaking out and tries the position. It says it has to be the nearest one, as determined by the GM. So I don't know which one.
Yep. Why don't we have you kind of like here? How's that look to you?
Yep, fine, as long as the other guys don't turn around. All right, so he's. Oh, and also I know it's kind of retconning, but he would not have gone into the burrow with his bow if it was that tight. So as he was coming out, he probably would have had his knife with him, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so then he's just going to do an attack, telegraphic, just to the body, I suppose, / I don't think the backstab would work, right? Or he would know that, maybe?
Well, you can try. I mean, these things are just animated skeletons. There's nothing
There's
to
no
stab
vitals,
at, right?
actions.
No.
Yeah, so he's just going to slash at it. Sorry for taking so long, guys. All right, so that's just we can add the 4 for the telegraphic. So either way,
Are you
he would
sure
hit.
you want to do that? Because that means you get no active defense.
Yeah, he does.
Telegraph.
He's just doing a telegraphic.
Not all out.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
the
go
white should not get a defense, but if he does, it's at a -2.
Yeah, no, you're backstabbing him.
Right.
You're backstabbing him. So no, he's not going to get a defense. Did you roll that in the eye for some reason?
Did it go in the eye?
It looks like it did to me. I didn't actually see the roll until. What do you guys see? Did you guys see the roll?
You mean into the box?
Yeah.
Bowie knife?
Yeah.
So I
Success by
think that's
2?
just the What is that?
It's
We saw
it's
the
weird.
result,
We
though.
saw Yeah, like I see the result too, but it looks to me like I didn't see his die roll. I just saw the shadow roll. It was weird.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong
Okay.
one. Sorry, that's the wrong.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead.
You want me to re-roll or just? Yeah.
No, roll
This
roll
one.
whatever you're.
This is.
Okay, so
Damn it.
that went into the thing again. I didn't see the roll except like the dice. It was shadowed for me.
Oh, wasn't there a thing where you could hold control and it would hide the roll or something?
Oh, that's what's happening. Because control is my push to talk. So
There you go.
There you go. Okay, so that's the what you're doing is a cutting attack with your short sword, correct?
yes, my little knife.
Okay.
My little knife.
All right. Okay, so that hits.
Oh, and I was targeting the number 2.
That's still
Oh,
not
sorry.
working.
I'm sorry. Unarmored 1. I misread that.
Okay, sorry, Ronki, you were saying something?
I was saying it's still not working. We're seeing the roll even though it was made into the box. I'll have to fix that.
Alrighty, so let's see. You targeted Wood White Unarmored 1, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, it looks to me like you rolled the damage on yourself, my good man.
Oh,
Oops.
I stabbed myself in the face.
Okay, just give me a second.
Don't pull
so
a leg.
you were
All right.
okay. You were attacking Unarmored 1. Okay.
I messed up the automation.
All right. Well, luckily I can play around here. It's got
I mean, it's probably like
So-
7 damage. 7 damage.
so you do 4 points of injury because of its injury tolerance as unliving with a DR of 2. So you did 4 points that gets through.
Oh, right. They got a DR of 2. Makes sense.
Okay, I applied the correct damage on the right target. Okay, Nain, you're still stunned. Okay, Wood White Armored 1 is going to.
eat name.
No,
eat
I-
name.
Do not know why it is now wanting me to. Anyway, okay, so this thing is going to go into close combat with.
Hello.
Yeah. It's not right.
Yeah,
Critical
I
success.
immediately went to test to see if mine was stopping. That is not good.
All right, so it claws you, critical success, no chance to defend unless you want to burn hope points to turn its critical success into a crit failure, I think.
I read success, wasn't it?
So you can turn an opponent's critical success into a success for 4 hope points, or you can turn a opponent's critical success into a critical failure for 6 hope points. So he's still going to hit you. It just won't be. He will still make his roll. You can at least try to defend, but you have to spend 4 hope points.
And if you're stunned, I think you're at a -4 to defend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's hitting me. Yeah, I don't. It hits me.
Okay. So what it does is it does 1 die of fatigue point damage freezing.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points of fatigue damage.
I read 4 points of farts. But yeah, fats freeze.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This chilling effect comes over your body as it lashes into you with its clawy, bony fingers.
And DR has no effect. Just confirming.
DR, yes, sorry. DR does protect you from a cold attack. Wood White Armor 2, number 3, moves up to Caladorn. Number 2 steps into close combat with Gwython and tries to swipe at you for a fatigue attack.
Yeah, okay. And I don't have anywhere to fall back. I had a fatigue point.
Could run
And
him
I don't
across
remember
the
where it
top
came
of
from.
him.
That fatigue point probably came from the
Traveling.
ships, from something on the ship.
That's right.
But
That was
you would have rested. That would have gone away, Giger.
no. That was the poison food, bad food. Wrong one. Anyway, feverish defense, because I think I'm going to need it.
You dodge.
Ironically, no, I didn't.
Oh, you guess you.
That was a
well,
parry.
can you parry? Can you parry in close combat though?
The parry happens before he actually enters it close combat. It's weird. Yes, the
Okay.
answer is next round. I could not, but in this case, I can.
Roger that. Okay. You do some damage to its arm, do you not?
There is the potential for me to do that. I will successfully potentially do that. I want these
All right.
to do it somehow, and I will do that much
So-
damage. to his arm.
All right. Unliving. It's got DR2 on the arm. So, Gwython, one of its arms is now gone.
Off you go.
Okay. This Woodwight steps into close combat with Caledorn and tries to make a claw at you for fatigue damage. And yes, Anane, I would suggest you use, the lower.
Parry.
Okay. All right. And
which
what damage do you do?
means- So it would have hit, I guess,
All right.
for
And-
8 points.
And its arm goes flying up into the air with a rattle.
Is it's facing towards Caledon?
Thank you. This one goes into close combat with you. Possibly hits you. Nice.
He runs into a shield.
Nice. This one is standing at the top of the barrow.
Uh-oh.
Interestingly, it won't let me try to turn it.
What? It wouldn't hit the guy in the back who can't defend himself?
Well, you're down in the hole.
It moves
Oh,
in
yeah.
on the Hobbit. We've got a size mod of -1, I believe. Correct, Tolman?
Yes.
It takes a swipe at you and misses by 1. So this clawed hand just whizzes by your shoulder.
Yowza!
This one closes in on the elf. Sorry, correction. This one closes in on Caledorn with the sword and claws at you.
Smack
No, I'm
with
afraid-
with my little shield.
Okay. Yeah, no, dwarves actually don't have -1 SM, I don't think.
Nope.
Oh, you're
They
right.
are the
There's
same
-1.
size. Yeah.
My bad.
All right. So you block that one. All right. We're back to you, Caledorn. Ah?
Yeah, I thought I had something set up and I didn't. Bad me. Bad. Do I have him actually targeted? Good, I do. Success by 6, and that is deceptive 2.
All right. Thank you. Success by 1.
Boo!
It
Boo!
dodges. Gwython.
Okay, this is going to be a little weird, but so Gwython is going to use his superior mobility and run around. So this hex over here is actually clear at the moment, so he is going to back into that. It's 2, 3. Lost the hexes for a second. 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So number 1 is in the in that hex at that point, and then he's going to swing at his back.
Okay.
So that gets me. Well, he's got defense penalty, but I'm just going to take the standard swing. I'm going to spend the fatigue point. God help me. Only got so many of those. And shot. Wow. Damn, I should have done
Okay.
something with that.
Now, what is the mod for his defense? Because he knows you've done a runner.
-2.
Okay, thank you. Failed by 3.
Excellent. I shall strike you most thoroughly. Okay, I will strike you
Okay.
haphazardly.
All right. So he just had the helmet on. He has his DR2 from his just his bones. So you do in the end 6 points of injury, which takes him to 12. And he's now at a third of his hit points. So half move and dodge. Well done.
What page is this
Hurry.
about being in close?
Similar.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see what my penalties and such like that are. For I completely forgot that these two
Broadsword?
skeleton. Yeah.
-4.
Okay.
A similar action to Gwenthan. Move and attack.
Okay.
Running around to get behind this fella here.
Is that
Spending a fatigue. Actually, I have one fatigue from something before. Any idea what
Probably
that
the same
was?
thing.
Food. Bad food.
probably
Bad
that
food.
poisonous bad food?
Right, okay. And I don't need to do deceptive, so
Okay. I'm going to say he doesn't know you're coming around behind him, so roll your damage.
it's just to the
Okay.
torso.
Okay. So, 6 points of damage are going to get through after everything's accounted for. His DR is 6 because he's got a mail shirt, plus his DR of 2 for his bones. And this is cutting. All right, so your hatchet sinks into his side. Next, please, Tolman.
All right. He's gonna try to move behind this guy. Wood white unarmored 2. He's got a move of 7. I don't know if there's a terrain penalties for movement.
No.
So I think I can move here.
All right.
I'm not sure how to change my facing, but wood white unarmored 2.
Okay. Are you moving into close with him, or?
No, I have a reach of 1. Oh, success by 2.
Yeah. I know it looks like he's in that hex. He's actually in close with Caledorn.
Oh, he's in close combat.
Yeah, he's in close combat with Caledorn. He'd stepped in, and that's why Gwython was able to move into that hex. Yeah.
So I would have had a -2 for attacking into close combat. So he still made it.
Okay. Roll your damage, please.
Oh, come on. Can I re-roll that?
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
So
All right.
nothing gets through. Nothing gets through. Okay, so Nain, do you remember how many points of fatigue you took last turn?
Yeah, it was only 1. 'Cause I took 4 damage, DR of 3.
Okay.
And this is turn number 3.
Okay. So the one that's hovering over you goes for an attack again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks. Guess what number I need to roll to make this?
It's very small.
Really?
Fall down.
If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly.
Yeah. Okay. So you go prone.
Yep.
I don't think you take any. I don't think you take any fatigue because your armor probably soaked that up. Okay. Moving right along. So this one is going to go. Let's see. Basically, sort of turn in place. This one is going to turn and go into Hori's Hex for an attack. Success by 0.
Denied.
Denied. This one, it's got a move of 2. So what it's going to do is simply turn by 2 hex facings. This one will take an attack on Caledorn. Now, these are both technically in close combat with you, Caledorn.
Yep.
This one is going to try to grapple you. Both arms around your torso, basically.
I can't tell.
But it
Oh.
missed.
Oh. Never mind then.
This one is going to rotate around. This one is going to rotate around. This one is going to rotate around. And the unarmored one in front of you is going to try to hit you. Actually, no, it is going to try to, let's see. It's going to try to grapple your weapon arm, which should be at what modifier? A -2?
2 for the, well, 1 for the arm for grappling.
Possibly grabs your weapon arm.
Denied.
Do you remember when I told you the enemy has hate points?
No, you never said that. They can't use it.
Ever. I never said it ever, did I? No. Woodwhite Unarmored 2 is going to spend 3 hate points to turn your success into a failure.
Did you know
That's
that
very hateful of you.
players hate the GM points?
Yes.
I don't.
Okay,
I'm expecting to
uh,
like have 10 of these skeletons jump on me, and they haven't.
Then Caladorn is going to spend 3 of his hope points to turn that back into a success.
Ah,
Oh, yeah? Well, he doesn't have any more hate points to spend to do anything about that.
Thank
so there.
goodness, because I'm like super low on the hope points.
So there. Okay. Moving right along. We come to Caladorn.
Okay, so I can't tell with this green thing on top of it, but can I move up one hex to get out of this close crap?
Let me help with
well,
that.
I think that's clear.
Is that better? Can you see the hexes?
Yeah, it's not the hex that it's the problem; it's the mound.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I can get rid of the here.
Yeah,
Hang
I
on.
couldn't tell if the mound covers. Oh, it has a little slot, so he is going to take a step because that wood white 1 or wood white helmet only 2 is up on top of the fighting with the elf, right? Right.
You're right. Okay, so you're taking a step. Are you
Step
attacking in
and
any way,
attack.
shape, or form?
Yeah.
Okay,
Step
who are
and
you?
attack.
Who
I
are you
just had to-
attacking?
Looks like it's going to be wood white. Wait, is that right? Unarmored 2?
Okay.
Looks like I've got the wrong person selected somehow. Damn it. Okay, so it should be wood white armored 2 that is selected. Fail by 1.
Okay. Gwython.
Right, well, crap. I didn't think about that beforehand. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, he's going to take a step back. And so Chucklehead should be in that hex in this case. And we're just going to take a swing. At least his dodge should be rather diminished at this point. While my swing is looking effective.
Okay.
Wait. GM?
Yeah.
I am the Caladorn is unaware of the fact that this thing has that keen, the accuracy, +1 to attack rolls. However, the sword
Ah, yes. So what you're saying is you would have hit
success by
in the
0.
Yeah, success by 0. Okay. Let's quickly retcon that.
Totally jumping on your awesomeness there, Giger.
It's all right. I can wait.
So that was deceptive 2, and it doesn't matter. Carry on.
Wow.
Giger,
Okay.
Carry on.
Back to gear.
All right. Dodge this.
You shouldn't have said that, because he will.
He might.
Nope, he failed.
But he
Or
might
not.
not. All right. Eat it. Eat a little.
Okay.
Maybe it's enough.
All right. He is going to take 4 points of damage. He is
Yep. That was pretty shit.
he
That was
breaks
pretty shit.
he breaks apart.
Good enough.
1 second. I'm just going to update the tracker. Hang on. Hori.
Hori, I think if he steps there, actually no, he can only step there because that skeleton's in close. So that skeleton's there.
Oh, you're actually in that hex.
Well, Hori was in that hex
Right.
with the skeleton 1.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So Hori has to step there to step out, and he will attack that skeleton.
Does make you wonder. You've got 3 skeletons effectively in the same hex there. If you swing, do you have better chances of hitting one of them?
If they get too close, what happens if their ribs hook onto each other?
Also
Precisely.
an interesting point.
I'm gonna try and do a deceptive 2.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Pulled it off.
Okay. So you went for a wood white helmet only, number 1.
Correct.
Okay.
But by some strange power, you miss.
Well, then what I was about to reveal will matter. Apparently, the deal is if they're all in the close combat hex together, if he misses one, he rolls to see if he hits the other one.
Oh, really? In which case, I would have gotten to roll against the wood white male shirt only as well.
Capped at 9, which of course you roll a 10.
Okay,
Never
capped at
mind.
9.
Well, there were 3.
Okay.
Was this one in close as well?
No, he spun around and you
Oh.
hit him.
Oh. Never mind.
So that means I would have hit wood white male shirt only too, since both of them were in close.
Okay.
I need you to thoroughly botch this defense. Were you not?
Okay, hang on.
That was
Just wait, everybody. We just need to go back and retcon something here. Hold on there, Tolman. Okay, you hit male shirt only number 2. Did you do a deceptive on that?
No, it's capped at. I don't know. Does that apply?
What?
I originally did deceptive 2 against wood white armored 2, but I missed. But they were in close.
Okay, so the deal is the effective skill is capped at 9. So if it was better, then you're capped at 9. And if it was worse, you take the worse.
But it's counted as deceptive 2.
Assuming you did the same thing, I guess.
Yep.
That's an interesting.
Okay, so he would be at -2 to his dodge,
That's
or
correct.
-1.
That's correct. -2.
-2.
Boo!
Success by 1.
Need to stop that
Okay.
crap.
Now, Tolman, you were hitting unarmored 2 from behind.
Yeah, so potential hit,
Roll your damage.
which has been abysmal lately.
Well,
At
you
least
might
you're
luck out
actually
here.
hitting.
So 6 with the Bowie knife.
About time.
Okay, your blade sinks down into him. Nain, are you going to break out of this stun now?
This is turn number 4. I get to start rolling next turn.
Now tell me that's
Yeah,
not modified. Is it modified? Okay, I missed something. Nain get to roll against his will.
Huh?
Did you roll to break your stun?
I can start rolling at next turn.
No, I think we're.
This
Oh,
is
you-
turn
were you
number
stunned for
4. I was stunned
I
for
see.
4 turns. And then
Understood.
I roll every turn after.
For some reason, I thought it was 3. Okay, roger that. Okay, this one is going to try to hit you again. This
I'm
time.
looking forward to this. It's at -4 to hit.
Sorry, say that again.
Prone, so minus for hit.
Not to melee.
It's
Although if he's no, that's reach 1.
so he slashes at you. This time, not with the fatigue. Now,
Oh,
you're
yeah, I
still
fall
lying
over, I
down.
fall over.
Okay.
No, I was going to say it's arms are close, so he would have had to kneel to actually be able to attack him with his arms.
All right.
Why'd you put a -8 for dodge?
-4 for stun, -4 for prone.
Oh, you're prone. Ouch.
All right. You're saying that he couldn't. He couldn't. He'd have to kneel or crouch to hit him. Okay. Let's just retcon something here.
Yeah, but that's a free action, I believe. So
Crouching is, yeah.
He kicks you. He kicks you instead.
Or he can
Oh,
kick.
yeah.
So he does 4 points of cutting damage.
With
I
a
was
foot.
about to say, why is he cutting? Oh yeah, he's a skeleton. There, he's
Oh.
got pointy bits down there.
Okay.
Maybe he'll break some toes off.
But no damage gets through. This white
Levitates.
closes in with Hori, does a move and attack at -4
Cap at 9.
and fails all the same.
Come at me, bro.
This wood white,
Comes
He's
at
actually
you, bro.
in that hex.
he's in that hex, correct?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
He comes at you, bro.
He is going to try to grapple you around the waist or the chest.
Denied.
Your shield gets in the way.
Don't.
This Woodbite, he's going to close in with you, Caladorn. He will try to do a fatigue attack on you.
Successful parry by the
All right.
So
What's
that
your
means,
damage?
Okay. So it just automatically applies, or do I have to? I thought I had to make an attack roll as well.
Yeah, I think you do. Make an attack roll.
Successful there, and damage is pretty crappy. 6 points.
Okay,
Luckily, it
But
does all
enough-
the extra crap.
but enough to send his arm flying. And I believe he has no arms left.
I think you're right.
Well, that complicates things for him.
But he can bite your kneecaps. This Woodwhite moves that far. This Woodwhite spins around in place.
He's dancing.
This Woodwhite comes down the hill. This Woodwhite spins around in place, is going to try to take a swing at you, I'm going to say a kick at you, and fails miserably.
Doesn't that mean he falls down?
Does it mean he falls down?
No, it means he gets a dex roll to fall down.
Ooh. He stays upright.
Right. So Caladorn is going to shift out of the close combat hex. So, and then engage Woodwhite male shirt only with a deceptive 2. Success by 1. I need you to fail.
Okay.
Sweet.
I failed.
Ooh. I have 12 points of damage.
Yeah, so now we got the correct armor divisor on there. No injury tolerance with this sword. So, Caladorn, you break him in half.
I may
Next,
even give him the pithy one-liner from I will break him. No, probably not.
You don't have to do that.
I don't know.
Okay. Once again, this is going to be a little complicated. All right. Back pedal 1. We are going to fast draw arrow. 2 of them. And that is mods. Here we go. All's well. He has fast drawn 2 arrows. Now we are going to quick ready.
Oh, doing fancy.
I have quick readied.
By 11.
You're doing all
By a
these
lot.
awesome rolls. You're going to critical fail the important one.
I think that only happens.
You
to
shut
me.
up.
His MO for rolls has been very good so far this game.
And 2 arrows, dual weapon attack, so -1 to defend at vitals, which is probably not going to do anything, but I'm doing it anyway. Nope, I got to switch to the other one. And shot.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I guess I got to roll it twice. Both good.
All right. He gets 2 dodges on these, correct?
At -1 because of dual weapon attack.
Thank you. Here's dodging the first. Here's trying to dodge the second.
Wow, you are really rolling those things.
I believe 1 hit.
It does look like 1 hit. All right. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. 8 it.
All righty. 5 points get through. An arrow sinks into its breastbone and it flinches backwards. Hooray!
Taking a
You were
step back.
Such a brave dwarf.
I'm going to do a deceptive 2, and I pull it off.
Okay, so he'll be at -2.
Yes.
Roll your damage. Ouch. You are a strong dwarf. So he basically obliterates in bone fragments, and his skull hits the ground and rolls around.
Aha! You two are next.
Next. Solomon.
All right. He's gonna do extra effort, all out attack strong for 1 fatigue point.
Okay.
And he's going to swing his little knife. Oh, I rolled the wrong one, but success by 6, still the same skill.
Okay. Success by 6. Was that deceptive or just
No, he didn't. He's not used to attacking head front, so he didn't think of doing a deceptive.
well, you hit him all the same.
All right, so +2 damage.
And roll that damage on his. Excellent. Thank you.
That was a
Wow.
little bit better.
Rolling 2D with a knife?
Well, it's a Bowie knife, so it's almost as big as him. He's got the giant weapons perk, so he can use regular size weapons.
Okay.
Okay. So he completely shatters.
Well, you're pulling your weight, which is
I am no
admittedly
longer
less.
stunned. That is my turn.
Well, that's a good start.
Black, it's about time you join us.
I'm still lying on the ground and not holding any weapons.
You were just tanking for us there for a while, distracting them.
I was hoping I'd attract more attention by being a vulnerable target.
Okay. This is going to be another kick at you on the ground. And let's see. It will be a fatigue attack if he hits you. Okay.
Whatever's fine.
He missed. You don't have to dodge, but he stays upright. All right. Number 2 here. Moves into close combat with Hori and is going to try a fatigue attack on you. All right. Has this guy spent his hate points yet?
Shields are awesome.
Hori, he's going to make you fail that. Do you want to counter?
To counter it, I would need to spend how many points?
You'd have to make his attack into a fail, which means I think it's 3 or 4 points. 1 second. Turn of failure. Opponent's success into failure is 3.
Okay, then I will counter it.
Okay. This white is going to step into close combat with you, and he will try another fatigue attack. Can't target you right now. And he fails to hit you.
Yeah, if you have to, you can target him on the tracker.
True. This white goes 1, 3, closes in with you, Tolman, but isn't going to try to hit you. This fella, he goes 1, 2, 3, and closes in with you, but he's not going to try to hit you. Back to Celadorn.
Okay, so they are technically in the same hex, correct? That would be
Yes.
Tolman and
Tolman
that guy.
Yep.
Okay, so what is the penalty for attacking in close? Is it -2?
To tell Tolman to duck.
He's already ducking. I almost wonder if your size mod should play off against that.
I was just thinking
Make it a
that.
-1.
I would gladly take that.
Well, why don't you take that? That makes more sense to me.
Okay, so attacking that puppy right over Tolman's head. Success by 9, that is deceptive 2.
He burns
Success by
hate
3,
points.
not by 9.
He burns hate points to turn your success into a failure.
He sucks.
Gwython.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. It occurred to me after I did all that I needed to have grounded my sword in order to do that. So my sword is no longer with me, which limits
It's
my
buried in the
limits
dirt
my
next
options.
to you.
No, it's standing up right there. I'm just going to have to step out of this hex in order to do anything. So I shall have to leave it behind. Now, since I wasn't thinking ahead quite enough, let's see. I guess I am just going to have to deal with this. Did I put that on there twice? I sure as hell did. Oops. My last shot should have been a little better. All right. So, Fastro, 1 arrow this time. Well made. And then the quick knock. Why? Why do you do this to me? Wasted crit. And just to make things easier, I'll shoot at the vitals again. Because I haven't had the discussion with you about prediction shots. And well hit.
We had that discussion the last time. Not
Did
the
we?
last session, but the last run, because I had prediction shot on my my bow.
Well, I wish I had.
All right. Okay, let's see if he dodges.
Fail.
Any negatives on him dodging this one?
Unfortunately, no.
He still failed.
Outside of bad die rolling. All right, here we go. Bam. That's better.
Damn is right. All right, so your arrow hits his breastbone again, and he explodes in a shower of bone fragments.
That's what you get.
Hori.
Stepping back out of close combat.
He's getting farther and farther away.
And closer to the spider.
Uh-huh.
He is aware of that. He's looking over his shoulder.
There's a spider over there rubbing like 4 of its hands together, maybe 6.
That's an interesting point. So the phobia typically only triggers when you see the thing that you have the phobia for. But if you see things related to the thing you have a phobia of, do you still make the roll?
I would say so.
I would say not, unless it's at a bonus.
I would say yes, because I think in real life I probably have the snake phobia, and if I'm out in the woods and I hear a rattle, I'm gonna be reacting.
I'd have to
You should
ask.
come visit Australia.
No.
We have a friend of ours that has a phobia of spiders, and have to ask him if he gets wiggy if he just sees webs.
Well, I know someone that has a phobia of spiders, and even a plastic spider will
Well, that's
trigger
different.
them.
I'm just talking about webs, because right now we haven't seen any spiders; we just see webs. And for the record, Guadon also has a phobia of spiders.
In any case, stepping back, and I don't like my... Oh, screw it. I'm going to do Deceptive 2 again. Pulled it off.
Well, if you miss, you might hit the other one.
All right.
Successful hit.
Successful hit against Armored 2.
Oh, that thing about hitting the other guy, that also works if he dodges.
Nice.
Forgot to put the modifier in there, so I think he would fail, correct?
You fail by 1.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Take that.
Oh!
Take that.
I don't even
That's
know why I'm putting in these wounding things here. Okay, major wound. He is at 1/3 his hit points.
You will be
And
at half move dodge too. So you have to check that box.
I did just check that box. So I think he's still got to make a health check, though, to avoid knockdown.
At +3.
Plus 3.
Yep. He stays upright.
Again with the very aggressive die rolls. Are you actually throwing that across the board, or are you?
I'm like throwing it into my. I'm throwing it into my living room, and it's coming back.
That's a neat trick.
Tolman.
That's funny. Oh man, I'm gonna try to do a run around attack because I'm that fast.
You'll have to back out a little bit different.
You're in that hex too if you're doing run around.
Well, if we're doing the tactical combat,
You have to go back behind that line.
what do you mean?
So he is in close combat with you in the hex directly below. So the 3 front hexes there are covered. So you have to back out first before you can run around.
You'd have to do that.
Isn't that what I did? I did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So he does that. He's
Okay.
got to move.
He
up
does
to
that. He does that.
We are some moving bastards here.
I am quick for a hobbit. Okay, so he is going to do again the extra effort for the +2 damage, and then he's also going to do a targeted attack to the leg, to the let's say the
And-
right leg.
Right. And is that a move? Technically, a move and attack as well.
Oh, it is a moving attack. Damn it.
Mhm.
Let's just
But
do a
key
moving.
point.
Let's just do a mighty charge then. Or can I
The thing.
combine? Can I combine extra efforts?
No.
No.
Okay, let's just do the move and attack. So for full skill ability, and then still target the leg. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that. What did I get? Success by
Well.
0.
I think you'd have to be like a target number of 9 or worse, right?
No, he bought that off.
Oh, you bought it off? Okay.
I did a mighty
right.
charge, heroic effort,
Heroic charge.
heroic charge.
He's just going to throw words together until it's sort of close.
Right. That's right. So it's a potential hit,
It is a hit.
and then damage. Oh, come on! I hate control.
That's twice you've done that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Nain, break out of your stun.
Does he get up or
Yes,
does he fight from the ground?
I kneel, and that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's where he is. He fell down. We couldn't see him anymore, because he blended in with all the other green.
Okay, so you're kneeling now. What's the penalty for him to punch at you if he's kneeling?
-2.
I don't think there is. Is there?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless he's targeting a specific location.
Damn.
Oh man, I saw those 2 1s at first. I was like, oh.
Hey, what do you know? He hits. Wait, what?
-20.
You have-
What?
You have the weirdest rolls.
7 is still a fail. But yeah.
Okay.
Fail, but not a
damage.
critical fail.
Right. 4 points of fatigue damage.
Ow.
I don't think anything gets through, though.
1 point gets through.
Okay, well, you can mark that point, please.
Done.
He steps and attacks.
This time I'm going to do a retreat. Actually, no. I'll just normal block.
Okay. This fellow goes 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so minus. So he just moves, he doesn't attack?
No, he's not going to attack. This fella spins around.
Oh, hello.
And
hello.
he is over to Caledorn. I didn't say they were bright whites.
So off white.
Exactly.
Big money, big money, big money, big money. All right. He is facing away from me. He
Roll
does
some
not get to
damage.
defend. And this is to the skull.
Okay.
Points.
Well, still. So you lop his head off, and the rest of him comes crumbling down.
Damn it. Wasn't ready again. Wood White Armored 1 is armored, as it says. What is his face covered? Question. Is his face covered?
He has a pot helm. His face is open.
All right. One more time. Gwython is going to step over here where his sword has been stuck in the ground. He is going to leave it there for the time being.
Isn't the mound going to block that shot?
Well, that depends. Is it?
You know what? For shits and giggles, let's just say all you can see is his head.
Very well. I accept. I was going to do that anyway. Okay, so I have to do the fast draw. I will fast draw 1 arrow again. I have fast drawn it. I will do the quick ready. I have quick readied. I will now shoot the skeleton in the face. And that is 4 yards, not 5, which changes nothing. Of course, now the interesting part is, does it even react to me because it doesn't know it's coming? But
And do you have a -4? Well, I guess it don't matter.
shot's good. It will be struck in the face.
But it burns its hate points because it hates being shot in the face. And your shot misses.
Well, you suck.
I know, right?
I'm not spending any more hope.
Oh, do you?
Damn,
with
hate
heroic
points.
archer, I just have a question. It doesn't matter that you're shooting through another opponent.
Well, he is currently kneeling and short.
Yeah. Technically, he
Yeah, and I was
couldn't.
shooting.
I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's a target technically because he's behind the edge of the mound here.
If he were standing up, I wouldn't have done that.
Hori.
No deceptive.
Okay. Not deceptive.
No, I figured his half move and dodge, that should be enough.
Bloody hope so.
Damage.
What crap was that?
Uh-huh.
Oh my. So this fella is armored. He's got a mail shirt with his DR. You didn't do any damage.
Oh,
At least I'm
Coleman.
not backing into the spiders anymore.
That's true.
What was it called? Heroic charge?
they're
He's
gonna
doing
come
a
from that
heroic
direction.
charge. That's why I'm moving this way. All right. I guess I'll go for the leg again.
Okay.
The leg's not armored, right?
No.
Oh, come on. All right, I failed.
You want to spend hope and turn it into a success?
No.
You want to hear my really exciting turn, guys? I stand up.
You shouldn't have fallen down.
I was rolling at -8 and a crit fail was inevitable.
And you're a dwarf, you're so low to the ground, you should have kept your footing.
Another
Hey, I put
swipe
my
at you,
full
but he
dodge.
misses. He misses. He closes in with you. Goes for another fatigue attack on you. Success by 0. Success by 0.
That was close.
He goes in for an attack.
Does his fatigue attack ignore DR?
It does not ignore DR. DR should protect against the fatigue attack.
Okay, because I needed my shield DB for that, but it doesn't matter.
Oops, targeted the wrong guy. Sorry, hang on. Success by 0.
Retreating that way. You can change facing on a retreat, can you not?
I believe you can.
One side.
All right. Caladorn.
So looking at Wood White Armored 2, he is actually, is his facing correct? Is he like facing straight down?
Yep.
Outstanding. So I'm gonna burn a fatigue. I'm gonna run over there and hit him, and he's not gonna get to or be able to defend.
Okay.
And I can get rid of that too. Cool. Success by 3 to the skull.
All right.
Have 10 points of damage.
And you destroy him. Or it.
Gwython is going to retrieve his sword and take a step in the general direction of the action.
Hori.
Going to do a deceptive too. It's a hit.
Damage. You obliterate him with your hatchet.
Caladorn, I had that one.
You've got
I
this,
know.
Tolman.
Tolman.
Well, there's nothing but doing I'm trying to look it up. It's called a mighty blow. It's a potential hit.
Okay. I'll give him a -2 on the.
If the facing's right, then it doesn't get to defend.
So roll your damage.
Well, it's a -2 because it's not like a complete. He knows I'm there.
He's in
You're
my.
in attack. You're next.
Doesn't matter.
There
He
you
obliterates
go.
him.
Made up
Wow.
for those multiple ones.
Wow.
Oh, but hang on, you missed my really exciting turn. I had a really exciting turn coming up.
All right. So the green vapor evaporates with the last of the whites being destroyed. Everybody has to make a shadow test for having this fight against the undead.
Yeah, but we won. We should get like a bonus
Yes.
or something.
Success by 3.
Success by 2.
I don't want to roll.
You know what's coming, don't you, Giger?
No way!
What do you mean, no
Okay,
way?
okay.
I got an 11.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to adjust your image next time. Start giving him some weird streaks in his hair.
No, I just convert it to the actual Hellboy version.
Oh, that's true.
Who got a critical success?
9.
Okay, so
Name.
Because he
you would
took a
have
nap.
actually you would have actually had 2 points of reduction if this involved more than say 2 points of shadow points. But anyway, doesn't matter. You passed. Good stuff. Did you actually fail there, Giger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, man. Okay, well, another shadow point for you.
Can you spend
You
hope
don't like
points?
it.
Spend hope points?
Not on these though. Yeah, you got to have
That
a.
would be counterproductive.
Yeah, I think no. The shadow's something you got to fight just from your innate will.
Well,
okay.
It's so easy for elves to get rid of.
Okay, so I know that we're at time, but there's things to be done here before everyone goes. First of all, you have that sword, Caladorn. You now must take a -5 point obsession
okay.
on a control
What's
rating of 12 or less. The obsession is you must defeat the Hill of Fear, Amon Guruthus.
Right. Ammon is the hill.
Second, there is more treasure in the barrow. You find the broadsword, yes. You find 24
Elwing.
buried. You find 24 buried arrowheads. You find not arrowheads, arrows. You find 2 buried axes, and you find a buried short sword. You find 10 gold pieces, 50 silver pennies, and 15 copper farthings.
Are you going to put those on the party sheet for us? So, or do you have it somewhere written down?
Yeah, I've got it written down here. I'm going to add it to the party sheet.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
And
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
find these things.
Did he just cut off, or is it me again?
Yeah.
I think I got everybody correctly with the assignment of these weapons.
Probably, yeah.
But hang on a second.
Yeah, first Caladorn's got to find out what the hell this Amon Guruthus is.
Yeah, you'd have to go back through the dream sequences and all that stuff that we had and figure out who was talking about what in there. It's clearly, if the sword has an obsession attached to it, I'm assuming it's related to that, like
All right,
it was
cool.
forged for that purpose.
I have that on my other abilities now.
Well, once I get a
Did
couple
every-
hours, I can.
Did everything distribute to you, or did that not work?
That did not work. He just distributed
Oh,
stuff to money.
yeah, it doesn't move the gear that way,
Okay.
but we can pull it off there.
Okay. So yeah, just for the people I assigned it to, please pull it off.
Yeah, you can probably just remove the broadsword since you already gave me that one thing to add.
So both axes?
1 axe for Nain, 1 axe for Nori.
Okay, so Hori's taken one.
Got it. Thank you.
Let me show you what you found. Gwython, you found, or you get these. And Nain and Nori, you get these. Or Hori. And Tolman, you get this. We will end it there. And I think we will, the next time we pick up this series, we'll identify those items you got and what they can do as you prepare for your next mission.
Are we going to extend this session next week? Or
No, I don't think so. I think that concludes the this next episode, because we can pick it up another time when you need me to do some filler. So give yourselves 2 character points each.
I am spending them immediately.
And with that, I'm going to go to our outro. So if you're watching this, thank you. And if you have questions, corrections, suggestions, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube and Twitch channels. And thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.